Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Grizz, one half of Pure Entertainment, coming to you with Genesis 3. Last week you saw my other half of Pure Entertainment Row talk about Genesis 2, which you basically went over. God created man. He created man a helpmate. So the man was Adam and his helpmate was Eve. Now, man walked with God. They walked in the Garden of Eden. There was no sin at all. Man was perfect in his full being. And man was naked. Adam and Eve were naked in the garden, but did not know of that. And they were not ashamed of being naked. Now to chapter 3. So, in chapter 3, the devil, or Satan, should I say, is introduced. He is basically a slithering snake, as chapter 3 says. And he goes up to Eve, and he's talking to Eve, and he's telling Eve, so why can't you eat from this tree? And this tree happens to be the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And so Eve goes into an explanation saying, well, God said we can eat from any other tree in the garden except that one. And Satan tries to deceive her by saying, what did he say? That you're going to be, he doesn't want you to think that you're going to be a God, if you'll know everything. So Satan knew that if they ate from that tree, they would know good from evil, which would make them gods. But it was not going to happen that way. So Eve fell for the deception and ate from the tree. And not only did Eve eat from it, she went and fed it to Adam. So about time when they both ate it, their eyes were open to all good and evil, making them gods. Now, not gods as in higher deities, but knowing of the right and wrong things to do. So this drew a gap between God and man. Now they realize that they're naked and they are ashamed. And they had to go hide themselves in the garden. And God came out in the garden to walk with them again in the cool of the day. And he was looking for them. And he said, where are you? He's calling Adam. And he found him. And Adam told him about how he ate the fruit and how he was ashamed. And God asked him, how do you know that you're naked? And he told him about how he ate the fruit. Now, God immediately was heartbroken from this. And he blamed the serpent, which was Satan. And in chapter 3, verse 15, we have the first and very first prophecy of the coming Messiah, that it will, seed from a woman will come to crush the head of that serpent, and the serpent will bruise the heel of that seed. And that's Jesus Christ coming to defeat sin. So that's chapter 3, verse 15. Now, they are kicked out of the garden, Adam and Eve, and sin has entered the world. So we're going to find out more about that in chapter 4. Thank you for tuning in. This is one half of Pure Music Entertainment, Grizzly. Check it out next time for chapter 4.